Writing the trade chat. Trying to get Plat. What to trade for. I'm actually going to show you guys right here in this video, because I think a year ago I made a video something like this, but I did the whole trade chat thing in real time. And not only was it lengthy, but I wanted to give you guys the full experience as to how the trade chat really is. People don't understand what goes into the whole trade chat thing. You can't be in a trade chat for 5 minutes and expect, oh, I'm supposed to get this amount of Plat in this period of time, when you didn't put enough time in order for you to get the Plat that you would want or need in order for you to buy whatever it is in the marketplace and all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking at my mods, seeing what I actually have or what I'm willing to sell. I could actually sell this, to be quite honest with you. But I could actually put it in there. Be like, want to sell Prime Slip Magazine Max. Even though it's fine to have, but it's not really necessary. So I could say Prime Slip Magazine Max. If it's over 100 and change, or if it's 90, I'm just gonna sell it for what it is. Because again, magazine capacity, it's not like a major thing that people would spend a whole bunch of Plat on. But 55% magazine capacity on a pistol. A lot of people like using their pistols, me included. So I'm just gonna put that in there just to see if I have any kind of response in regards to that. It wouldn't surprise me if I don't, but you never know. So I'm just gonna put that in there. Now this dude wants Frost Blueprint. I actually picked up a Frost Blueprint while running a random Meso mission, and it was a survival. And the first 5 minutes I saw the Frost Blueprint dropped on this dude's relic, I was like, whoa. So I'm gonna I actually jumped on that. So I'm gonna tell this dude Frost Prime Blueprint. He said he wants to know the price. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna put that 140 in there, only because it's the blueprint and it's rare, and the set is going for much more. So if he says 120, fine. He may even put 100. So, but it's an extra blueprint that I'm willing to just sell on its own, because again, I have the blueprint. So I'm just gonna see what he's gonna say. He may not even respond to me. It is what it is. I'm still gonna look at the trade chat just to see what people are selling, what people are buying. But also I have my other stuff and what I'm wanting to sell. So with that being said, I'm just gonna put them in as is. See, like he said, no thank you. Like I said, he don't need to buy it. It's up to him if he wants it or not. I'm just putting down my price on what I'm selling it for. I'm gonna say Galantine Prime. Put that in there. I'm making it clean by doing this. You could do this same thing as well to make your stuff clean as far as what you're trying to sell. Have it like that. Ember Prime. Close that. Open it back up again. Have Nova in there as well. Nova Prime. Make it clean. And also have Nyx in there. Make it clean as well. And when I put it in there, you see that it's all in blue. Nice and clean. So, with that being said, I could just leave it just like this. See who else is in the dojo while I wait. It's just Longbow. Alright, he's trying to sell Ash and stuff. So I could just have the chat just like this, looking like this. Or I could just look at it like that. But being in the dojo like this, there'll be a time where you can't even write anything, even though you waited for a long period of time and you can't write nothing in. So if that actually happens in this case, I'm just going to go back to my ship and still interact with the trade chat. But the only reason why I'm in the dojo here starting it off like this is because if a person wants to buy whatever I'm selling, I could just invite them straight off, because again, I'm in my dojo. More cases than not, people are in their ship doing this. Me, I would rather be in the dojo, even though at times you may see host migration here and there. It is what it is. I'd rather be here. He wants to trade Frost Prime Neuroptics for Volts Neuroptics, which is the helmet. I could just do that deal. But if that's the case, if I have a blueprint and a helmet, I might as well see if I can get the chassis. Because I can still get the chassis because I still have relics for it. But I'd rather get the systems out the way. Because I could get the helmet from anybody. If I plan to make another set again. So as you can see, the whole Volt and stuff right there. So here's what I'm going to do with this go round. I could say Ember Prime. What I did last night is say, want to sell Ember Prime blueprint or set. Okay, he wants the Strun Wraith. Shit, I think I lost him. No, wait, I think yeah, that's him right there. He wants to buy the Strun Wraith. So I'm going to put it in there. Strun Wraith. I put that in a question mark because, again, some will say they want to buy something, but then when you message them on it, they'll be like, "Oh, no, never mind." I'm like, you want to buy this, but it seemed like you changed your mind, so I'm just gonna leave well enough alone. Fine, whatever. So, continue to keep looking at this. See Veil mods, people selling their Veil mods and stuff. Let me go back up here. I think there was something else that I probably missed. Okay, no, I didn't miss nothing. Ventral Revenant mods. How what? How much? 4? He wrote how, and I know he meant how much. How much for what were you actually wanting out of my stuff? Because it's been some time since I put it up there. What do you want? Ember? Does he want Ember set? He's selling Ignis. Oh, he said he wants Ember. Okay. Ember Prime set. I need to put this like that. Ember Prime set. 400. 450. That's why I've been selling Ember now. With my Ember sets, I increase them every month. People do it by the week. So it's either you take my Ember set now, or you're still going to be suffering as far as with the trade chat. Because people are going head over heels for their Ember sets when they're trying to sell it. I'm going by the month. I increase my price by the month. So when May... Which relay? I'm in Dojo. That's what I'm going to tell him right here. I'm saying I'm in Dojo. So that means he may want to give me 400, or he may just give me 420 or something. I told him my range, between 400 and 450. He may give me the 400, which is fine. So, like I said, he says, okay, which relay? I'm not in a relay. I'm in a dojo. So I would rather invite him to my dojo. I hate when people are in the relay because, again, it makes no sense. Going into the bazaar is so damn glitchy and laggy. Even if you find the person, you can't even get the trade off because, again, it's so laggy. So I'd rather just do the... Wow, he can't afford this. He can't afford this. I'm going to say you need credits. Too low in credits. I'm gonna tell him right there, too low. You only have 4,000 and change as far as with credits. You can't afford this. It will run him like at least 8 to 10,000 credits. So I'm gonna tell him get 10K plus. credits. He can't afford this. No wonder he went and said, what relay? Like, no. Oh, wow. He messaged me. He says, sorry, need parts. Okay, gotcha. 1 minute, please. So, being professional, just be like, okay, even though he may just go and try and get it for cheaper, but if he does want it, he will sell stuff so that he can have a number of credits, and then he'll just say, invite me back. He may just opt for that, but while I'm waiting for him, even though he may do something else, I'm still gonna attack this. I'm still gonna I'm still gonna go at this trade chat like this. Still saying want to sell Glaive Prime. Put this in here. Put the whole Strun Wraith. I could also put the Sheev in there too. Now see, that's the issue right there. See, host migration. I could be in the dojo by myself and this will still happen. They really need to fix this whole host migration thing when it comes to the dojo. It may put me back into the ship. Or I could still be in the dojo. See, like this. I could be in the dojo just like this. And it will still be the whole host migration thing. But anyway, back to this. Put the Glaive Prime in there like I wanted to do before the whole host migration crap kicked in. Strun Wraith. Put that back in there. Open this back up. And also, I wanted to add the Sheev before everything went to complete shit. Put the Sheev in there as well. See? Nice and clean. So everyone knows what the hell I'm selling. And it's also emphasized in blue. Which looks cool. So let me put it back up like this. So I'd say Glaive, Strun, and Sheev. But with that guy saying he just needed the parts, he should have wrote in the trade chat saying, want to buy Strun Wraith stock or receiver or barrel, something. You need to be clear in what you actually want in the trade chat. Don't let the person guess for you. That could lead to confusion, all that kind of stuff. It's like you should have said this in the trade chat instead of saying want to buy Strun Wraith. Technically, what you put that there is saying you want the set. You understand what I mean? So he wants to sell Nova for 125. Twin Viper set. I still have that too. I just don't know what to sell that for. Because again, it's a good weapon. The only problem with it is that it burns ammo way too fast. So it kind of messes up the thing. Okay, he says ready. So I'm going to invite him again. Is he actually in the... Oh shit, he's actually right there. Okay, I didn't need to invite him. But never mind. What the hell? That's not... I think it's lagging. I'm okay. I'm going to say to him, it says... 4,000. I know. I'm gonna say to him, you're low on credits. It's probably lagging. Cause when that happens, I have people have that same issue. It still says that he's low on credits. See, it still says 4,538. It still says that for him. It still says that for him. So again, he can't afford to buy Ember with that low credits. I don't even think he knows how to sell his stuff to get credits though. He may be new. I don't know. I'm gonna say to him, you invite to dojo. invite me. I'm gonna see what he says. Okay, he left. I think he's actually gonna go to his dojo and invite me then. So I'm gonna leave my dojo, and when he sends me the invite, I'll just go to his dojo, because it says 4,000 and change on mine, but he says he has 20K. That's the issue when it comes to the whole dojo thing. At times, you see that number, you have to let them know it's, oh, it says this and whatnot. Maybe it is lagging, because it tends to happen. So I'm just telling them, invite me to his dojo, because again, he wants Ember. So hey, invite me. And while I'm still waiting for him to invite me, I'm just gonna put this back in there again. This time I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say Sheev, Latron Wraith, Strun Wraith, and ensure I don't need to write this again. Select all, and then hit it again to copy. I'm gonna put that in there, and I'm gonna go to his dojo. So I'm doing two things at the same time here. Like I said, this is trade chat for you guys. This is how trade chat is. It's like, you gotta go this kind of thing. You gotta keep going at it. And also, the time of the day plays a role. Today is Tuesday. My time, 3:52. It's about to be 4 o'clock. So, this is how it is in the trade chat. You gotta put time in it. Okay, see? He does have 20. But see, when I was in my dojo, it says, oh, he only had 4,000 and change. So I'm gonna put the Ember set in there, just to let him know, hey, I ain't BSing you with this. I actually have an Ember set. So now he may have Plat, or he may have, oh crap, he actually paying the full. So yeah, all y'all seeing this. 450, he accepts. I'm gonna accept. 450, boom. There it is. Thank you. Now, I was gonna say there to be considerate, I was gonna say anything else, but here's the thing. He just used so much credits in order to get the Ember set from me anyway. So I'm not gonna do the whole anything else thing, because he may need something else. But judging on the credits, I'm not going to ask that, because again, I'm being considerate. I know his credit situation. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So it took me roughly 18, 19 minutes. Got my first trade off in this session right here, as you just saw. So I made 450 off of the Ember set that I have. So now my plat just went up right there. It's at 605, 81K, 81,605. So what I can also do here, I have another, let's see, as I go along with this. Yeah, I have another Ember set. Technically I have one, but I'm going off of the helmet. So with the plat that I just made, right, I'm just gonna just do this. I want to buy an Ember Prime helmet, right? I want to buy an Ember Prime helmet because, again, as you see, I have an extra blueprint, an extra chassis, and an extra system. When your sets are like this, when you're missing like a part or something, try and get that part so you can make a set. So now it's like, have an extra set, go at it, all that stuff. Okay, he says 20, he says offer, he says 15. I'm gonna say Ember Prime helmet. And now, see, I'm getting so much people messaging me saying offer, offer. He puts down the thing right there, so he says yes, so I'm gonna say invite. He's giving it to me for 15. One dude here says 20. I could have went with this guy too. He says offer. I'm not gonna message him because I already accepting his offer, and since he invited me to the dojo, I'm gonna cancel these. Right? Go to Camping Prone's dojo. Poor connection quality. Total BS. Don't worry about that. Right? So he's giving me the Ember helmet for 15. I just made 450 off of the Ember set. Right? So I'm gonna get this helmet for 15. And then I'm gonna attack the trade chat again saying want to sell Ember set 450. Because you just saw me sell it for 450. So I'm going to put that in there again. But I can still have my range saying 450 to 500 if I want to. But I just sold it for 450. So I'm going to test 450. And before I fully get into the dojo, he hits me with the thing right here. Fine. You know, it's whatever. So I'm going to put my 15 in here. He puts 40 plat. I'm already buying it already from this guy as is. So I'm not going to back away from this because I'm actually getting a good deal here for the Ember helmet. So I completed that. I'm going to say thank you to him. I'm going to tell him already bought it. Already bought it for 15. So I told him thank you already. That's all. I'm not going to message him anyway because I already bought it. I'm going to close these tabs. I already thanked him already. So now I'm going to leave his dojo. I'm going to go back into my ship. And then now, since I have an extra set on me now, I'm going to go back at this again. I'm going to say want to sell Ember Prime, and I'm gonna say 450. Okay, I'm gonna put that in there, 450, because that's what I just sold the Ember for 2-3 minutes ago. 450. Now someone may say 425, someone may say 420, someone may say 400. Remember, I was trying to sell it between 400 to 450. That's really the range anyway. If someone just says 3 something to me, I'm not going to take it. So, I'm just going to leave it just like that. If someone messages me saying 420 or something like that, I'm going to take it. But if no one messages me, I'm going to go with that same range that I did last time in order to get a response from somebody by saying 400 to 450. That's the range. And that dude's still trying to get Frost Blueprint. So while I'm waiting for a response, I'm just going to be looking at the chat to see what else is here. Vengeful Revenant and such. Stiletto. You know, well, I already put it in there just now, but I could still paste this in there. Strun Rate, Latron Sheave, Glaive. Alright. I'm going to add on top of this by putting in Nova. Put Nova Prime. I'm also going to put Necros in there too. I'm also going to put in Nyx, because I also picked up a chassis too. I'm going to select all of this and copy that so I don't have to write it again. And let me see. I'm actually waiting for the time so I can actually put this in so I don't have to put it in anymore. Alright, I'm going to put that in there. And then he says, want to buy Frost Blueprint 130, no high price. No, he said no price high. Let me see if I can hit him up. I'll give it to him for that. Frost Prime Blueprint. He did say 130. Yeah, he said 130. Yeah, see? 130. Okay. Invite. So, I hope you guys are following me as to how I'm doing this. Alright? I sold an Ember set for $450. Then I spent my plat for an Ember helmet for $15. Right? Now I'm selling the extra blueprint that I have for Frost for $130 because he wants it for $130. So he says, okay, 1 second. While I'm waiting for him, I'm gonna go and see what else people are selling or actually wanting to buy. This is how you gotta do it, guys. You gotta put something in order for you to get something out of it. Even if the trade doesn't go through or someone says no thank you to your stuff, fine. That's how trade chat is. You're negotiating. So I'm gonna go to his dojo right now. Give him his Frost Blueprint because he wants it for $130. And this is how you gotta go at the trade chat. You gotta keep putting. You could keep putting in the same thing, but if you don't get a response, you gotta mix it up. You have other stuff in your inventory, put it in, because you never know what you may get. You may have somebody message you for something that you don't even use, but he may have more use out of it than you, based on his build, based on his playstyle, whatever it is. Alright? Alright, there goes Frost right there. Frost Blitz. And he has a Rhino. So he sees that I'm here. Right? He has credits. So, where's my Frost Blueprint? See, there goes the extra one, like I said, that I got from the mission. I'm going to give that to him right now. Okay? So, I'm going to wait for him to put the plat down. 130 right there on the nose. But wait for him. He says accept. I'm going to accept mine as well. 130. And there you go. Every time I finish a trade with somebody, I thank them. Because again, he could have bought this from somebody else, but he decided to buy it from me. So, I'm going to thank him. And I'm going to leave the dojo. He may thank me back. He may not. Fine. But I always thank the person who bought what I'm selling. He wanted for that. I give it to him for that. So, see? He said, thank you so much. No problem. And there you go. So now that I'm done with that, I can move on to something else. I could still sell that extra Ember that I have. Right? You could also do it like this. Like I said, I'm going to put the whole 400 to 450. Put this in brackets. Have Necros in there. Necros Prime. Right? And you could separate like this and put the price that you're selling it for like that. You could break it like this. Nova Prime. I'll say 130 for her. Nyx Prime. Close that up as well. 120. Separate that so it can be clean. Let me see. Nova, Necros, Ember. Okay, see? It's all clean just like that too. Now, for the next one, like I said, for the Glaive, because I'll be selling the Glaive Prime 200 to 250. I think that's enough. Put it just like that. Have it just like that, so everyone knows my range. The Ember, I have a range of 400 to 450. The Glaive, 200 to 250. Nyx, 120. Nova, 130. Necros, 90. So if anybody messages me, you know, they see based on what I'm selling the stuff for, they'll message me. If not, fine. I'm still going to keep looking at the chat and stuff. But me putting the plat there, I may get a response. I may not, but I'm just going to keep it like that. So, it's a matter of waiting right now. So I'm just gonna go down here, see what people actually wanting and all that stuff. Okay, he wants. Okay, he said he wants Sindo. I believe I have an extra set beforehand. Let me see. I'm still gonna message him because next thing you know, I do have a Sindo. Sindo Prime. All right, now I'm gonna check now to see if I actually have a Sindo, because I believe all you need is 2 blades and a handle. I know I have handles. I'm just gonna see if I actually have the damn blades for the Sindo. Yeah, see, I have 2 blades. All right, so he could message me now if he wants to. He could message me. Okay, he says, yep. I'm gonna say 60 plat because that's what I sold it for last time. Because I had 4 blades, and now you see I only have 2. So I put 60 with a question mark. I didn't put a definitive number like saying 60 plat without a question mark. I put 60 there to see if that's reasonable for him. Alright? So I have it just like that. He could say 50. I'll be fine with that. He said he wants to. Okay, he said he wants to buy Ignis Wraith Blueprint. Pretty much is like Ignis. I'm gonna say Ignis Wraith. I don't even know what it's selling for now, because again, you could get this so easy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say Ignis Wraith. Let me see. Okay, he said PM me price. I really don't know. As far as with what the Ignis Wraith is really going for, I really don't know. I'm just gonna say 50, just for the sake of the Ignis. All right, he wants a Boar Prime barrel. Let me message him, because actually I have a barrel. I actually have a barrel, so oh shit, it was actually there. I'm just gonna write barrel. He may not message me on it. Someone probably got to him already. I saw it like at least seconds later or something, so it's like, you know, whatever. He wants to buy Ember Set cheap. No one's selling Ember Set for cheap, so again, he ain't getting no response. He may even write it back yet again. Oh, alright, he said sorry, he got it. Alright, no problem. Close that. Necro System Valkyrie Blueprint. So now what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna say Ember Prime. Just have it like that. Don't put no price. Just leave it so. Because again, I put a price down with all of the others. I didn't get no response. So I said, fine. I'm just gonna have it open. People will just probably message me out the ass or something. I don't know. But just leave it just for the way it is. Alright, he wants Ash. I don't know how much he wants Ash for, but I'm gonna message him just to see how much he's willing to pay for Ash. Because, again, you never know. You never know. So I'm gonna say Ash Prime to that person. Just keeping it moving. That's all I'm doing. I'm just keeping the gravy train moving. Venka Prime Gauntlet. I need another one for me to make a set. So I'm not even gonna sell the Gauntlet as is, because I still need another one to make a set. So he wants to buy the Sheave Blade. Banshee Chassis, selling it for 15. Someone will jump on that, I know that much. He wants to buy a Frost Prime set. I'm not touching the last set that I have. He wants to buy Max Power Drift, Rivens. Alright, I think it's been a good period of time since I haven't put in any message. So I'm going to paste this. This is an old one, but like I said, I have it there just in case. Frost Prime Blueprint 85 Plat. What did I sold the blueprint for? I sold it for 130. So yeah, see, he wants to buy it for cheap again. See, I told you the guy was gonna write it back yet again. No one's gonna give it to him for cheap. Just ain't gonna happen. So as you see, my thing is there yet again. Glaive Prime, Sheev, Latron, Strun, Wraith, Nova, Necros, Nyx. Alright, and this dude, he wants to buy the Haiku. I actually have a Haiku set. So I'm going to hit this dude up. See if he wants the Haiku. Haiku Prime set. Alright, he's not bothering me with the barrel. He's not bothering me with the ash. I'm just going to close the tab. Keep moving. Alright, see, he messages me. So he says yes. I'm going to say 35 Plat question mark. That's how you gotta do it. Don't put the Plat down, because they'll think, oh, he just wants it for that. That's it. Okay, he says deal. Invite. Or he may want me to invite, but I'm just saying to him, invite. He may be in the dojo. He may not be. So, I'm in my ship. If I'm in my ship, I'll most likely say, invite me. If you want it, invite me. I'll bring my Haiku to you or whatever it is. But if I'm in my dojo and I do something like this, I'll say to them, I'll invite, because I'm in my dojo already. So, that's just how that is. Naming strike. He wants to buy the Boltor Prime. I already sold that off. I know somebody may ask me if I have a Boltor Prime. I already sold it off for 400 and I'm done with it. Okay? So, yeah. Alright, there he goes. He actually invited me. Usually it does happen when you ask someone to invite you and they don't. It technically means that they already got it from somebody for a price, and they'll probably message you back saying, sorry, I already got it from this person. It's like you say to them invite, but yet you invited somebody else. So technically they already made a deal that they agreed to, but they're supposed to invite you, but they didn't. So they should have let you know beforehand that they already gotten it. That type of situation does happen. Alright, so there he goes. I'm actually going to run over there just to give an indication that I'm here. That's a badass looking X-Scout. Looks awesome. Alright, so he wants the Haiku. I'll give him his Haiku. I have 4 blueprints of this left. So I'm going to give him his Haiku. I actually got the stars for it as well. I'm going to make sure I put the stars down first, because people favor the stars more than the pouch, which is reasonable and understandable, because again, for most people, the stars is what they lack in order to make a set. You could get the pouches. The pouches will drop, but the stars is rare. So I'm gonna give him this Haiku. He actually agreed to my 35. Even if he had said 30, it would have been cool. Alright, so 35 Plat. There it goes for the Haiku. I thank him. And I leave the dojo. That's it. I'm done with that trade. Move on to the next one. So I sold Ember. I sold Frost. I bought an Ember helmet. And I just sold a Haiku. A Haiku set. So technically, I made 3 trades. And I used a trade to buy an Ember helmet. Frost set. Frost blueprint, and the Haiku that I just sold. So within this session here, you see me made good number of strides, and Richie's on Twitch right now. I was actually with him yesterday when he was streaming, so he's streaming right now on Twitch. I could paste this right back in there. I love the whole pasting feature as far as with the whole copy and shit, so I don't have to write this again. So I could just put that in there. If someone wants the Glaive, Sheev, Latron, Ray, Strun, Nova, Necros, and Nyx, they'll hit me up. Frost Blueprint, He's still looking for the blueprint. How funny is that? And I already sold it off already after he didn't want to buy it from me the first time. So everyone in the trade chat is different. That's why I say it's an open trade market, which is what it is. People will buy something based off of, oh wow, there goes that guy again. He actually wants concealed. So I'm gonna hit him up. Concealed. I actually spelled it wrong because again I'm trying to message him as quick as I can. All right. So he wants concealed. I think it's concealed explosives he wants. It's not even combustion beam. It's concealed explosives. So, shit, my thing is. It was actually bugged right there. I was trying to go up and it got stuck. So, let me see. I should have concealed explode. Yeah, I have 6 of these. So it's all good. Even if he don't message me, I mean it's still fine. But seeing as though he wanted concealed, I message him anyway. So let me go back to this. Dara Vandal receiver 20. Nova chassis, Ventka gauntlet. See, the chat is moving faster now because I'm looking at the clock. It's 4:16 now. So yeah, people are now starting to pick up. I won't say pick up the pace, but it's actually moving as far as with the trade chat. So I'm gonna say Ember Prime here. Open it back up because this time I'm changing it up right here. I could have done the whole copy and I could just put the paste thing back yet again, but I'm changing it up. This time I'm gonna put the whole Volt in here. Volt Prime. Alright. And this time I'm gonna put a Sindo in there. Put Sindo Prime. You see, bladed rounds and all that stuff. Alright, so I could put that in there. Ember, Glaive, Volt, Sindo. And while that's in there, I'm just going to keep looking at the chat. Seeing what somebody's willing to buy or what they want to sell. See, he still wants to buy Frost. Like us, usually I would tell people, hey, keep searching. You will find out the hard way if you don't take an offer that is reasonable. Because if you wait, either if it's Frost Prime Blueprint or Frost Prime set or Ember Prime set, great vids, keep up the great work. So, yeah, if you wait on these, you're only hurting yourself because later on, if you're trying to buy Ember, like in May or June, you'll see that price skyrocket, and then you're going to second guess. You'll be like, damn, I should have bought Ember at the time that it was selling for. Okay, he wants to buy a phone and receiver for 30. I'm going to hit this dude up before someone else does, because again, someone may end up messaging him and stuff. Receiver 30. So I'm gonna message him. He may invite me to his dojo. He may just say invite me. Fine, I have your receiver. It's just a matter of you. Do you want it? Nacros Trinity, narrow-minded, heavy cow, Sindo. See, he has a Sindo Prime as well. He asking if I'm selling. Yes. I have a receiver. Like I said, it's a matter of do you want it. He may say invite me and whatnot. Okay, he says I'll buy. I'm going to say invite. I'll give it to him for 30. That's the one part people are looking for the Phona Prime anyway. Alright, I'm going to tell him, okay, I'll invite. He probably doesn't have a dojo, so again, I'll invite him. It's no big deal. So, I'm gonna go invite him, go along with this. So even though I'm selling things, even if it's the small stuff, either if it's for 30 plat, 35 with the whole haiku, or if it's the blueprint for 130, as long as you're making some form of progress, and if it's alright to your liking, you're doing something. Because a lot of people go into the trade chat, they will be there for minutes, hours, and they can't sell nothing. It's either they're that stubborn to the point that they're not gonna, I won't say bend completely over and be like, alright, you know what, fine, I just want to sell something, they'll just sell it. Or they're just not getting any form of, some form of deal. Or do you want to trade a veil? It's like, nah, I'm cool. A veil pistol riven. See, that veil pistol riven could be anything, or it could be something that I want. I'm really done with veiled riven mods. I would rather sell the ones that I have instead of keep getting rivens at this point, because like I said, I'm done with the whole riven thing. So I would rather just be like, nah, you keep it, bruh. You keep it. If at some point I'll be like, yo, I want to get my rivens and all that shit, it's like I could just go to the chat and get it from somebody. Some people are willing to just sell their shit for free because they're done with it. That's just what it is. It's like, yo, they done with it. All right. So I'm gonna give them that receiver. There goes the 30 plat. It's all good. Thank you. Now, normally in this situation, I'll just leave, but I'm in my own dojo, so I could just be here, keep going after the chat like this. As you see, I only have 8 trades remaining, so I gotta be careful. But also at the same time, I have 4 more hours before the refresh anyway. So yeah, I could keep going at this. So overall, in this session, let me see, how long has this been going on? It's been 40. Right now, it's been 48 minutes. I've made decent progress. I can't say decent progress. I made good progress as far as selling my stuff in the trade chat, and I actually bought something as far as with the Ember helmet, so now I have an extra set. Alright, he actually wants Trinity, so let me hit this dude up. I have so much Trinity stuff, right? So I'm gonna hit this dude up saying Trinity Prime. I have so many Trinity sets. You guys have no idea. I have so many. It's crazy. It's like I could sell it for whatever, man. Like, that's just what it is. But I'm not just gonna just I already know what she's gonna be worth, but I have so many right now. It's like I could sell it to you for this. Cause I could always get back the set. Let me see. He wants Necros Prime. So I'm gonna hit this dude up. What's his name? Two-Way Diz. Yeah, that's him right there. I'm gonna say Necros Prime set. All right. Banshee System, Triangle Cleave. Let me see. He messaged me back. All right. He says offer. I'm gonna say 90 to him. I should have put the question mark there, but I've been selling it for like 90 anyway. If someone says 100, fine, but I've been selling it for 90, so I just put the 90 there. I should have put the question mark on it, but whatever. Let me see. Zeneric Seek and Shuriken set. You just mean the mod. I don't even know why you even put the set there. It's like, man, whatever. Okay, he wants to buy Ember. Alright. Ember Prime set. Put the question mark. Because again, he says he wants it, but again, some of them will be like, oh, never mind. And all that stuff. So I'm going to hit him with a question mark. Usually you could do that to keep attention to them. He says, can you beat 70? I'm just going to say never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to go down to no 70 for Necros. So now he says how much? I'm going to say 400 to 450. That's it. Everyone knows how awesome Necros is. We all know how awesome Necros is. But come on. I'm not selling Necros for no 70. Okay, he says sorry, but no thanks. Hey, no problem, bro. No problem. it's no problem to me. No problem. No problem. I gave him my range. Some people don't give a range. So, that's just what that is. Oh, want to sell Necros. Put that back in there. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me make it clean. I don't want it to be all dirty and stuff. Necros Prime. I'm just going to put that back in there. We want to sell Necros for 90. Hosting the whole dojo thing and all that stuff right there. Be like, yeah, brother. I got to make sure that I move at periods of time. I have to keep doing this as far as with the dojo, because here it goes again. Like I said before early on, if you stay in one position for a period of time, the game won't let you write in the chat again. So it's like, oh man, let me leave. I gotta go to my ship in order to do this. So here's what it is right there. He wants to buy Ember set cheap. See, the same guy that wants to keep buying Embers, the Ember stuff for cheap. It's like, yeah, okay, keep asking for that, bro. All right, he wants a Lex. That's easy. He wants a Lex set. Close that. Let me close this. I need to have it more open. Whoever messages me, I can see it right offhand. I don't have to keep scrolling over and stuff. That is if it gets overlapped. A whole bunch of people messaging me for something. Alright, so I don't want it to be all over the place. And I think he probably has a whole bunch of messages too, because I put Lex set and he hasn't contacted me yet. He wants a Spirit set. He's selling Boars, Ceranos. Soma, good Ignis Riven. Want to buy War Blades and Hilt. Piercing Cal. I'm not going to be touching mine anytime soon. Unless I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to sell the whole damn puncture set. Like, fuck it. Cyanoid Heliocore. Alright, so I'm just going to put it back there again. This time I'm going to put the, actually, hold on. Let me put this back in there yet again. I'm going to put that in there, leave it just like that. Helios Prime Cerebrum. Arcane Grace. Shell Shock. Welcome to Trade Chat. Whoever is actually watching this. Like, this is what you got to succumb yourself to. You gotta put some time into this. It depends on what you're selling too, because you may want to sell just one thing and then you just leave it at that. He said, what can I get for 50? I could put something in there, be like, oh, you want this for 50? But then some of them will be like, oh, I already have this. So watch, I'm gonna do the same thing with this guy. I'm gonna say Volt Prime set 50. Because he said, what can I get for 50? I'll sell it to you for 50 because I have a whole bunch of sets anyway. So again, I could give it to you for 50 and still have a whole crap ton more left. So if he wants it for that, he'll message me. If he doesn't, fine. Resonating Quake. He's selling the mag for 80. Carrier set Arcane Chronos helmet. He's selling Saren though for 120. Banshee chassis. He wants the boar. Did I sell my board? Yeah, I did sell my boar mod already. Bronco barrel. Speaking of mods. This is it. Yeah, he not gonna mess with me. I think someone got to his ass already, but that's fine. As far as with mods, let me see if there's any kind of mod that I could just, sell. Like, here you go. Have an ice spring. Wow. He said this chat is cancer. Oh man, he already knows what's up when it comes to that though. As far as with Prime mods, it's also a good idea to sell with your Prime mods if you have extras and stuff. But the thing about it is with Prime mods is that some people still don't understand though that you need to have 1,000,000 credits. And speaking of Prime mods, let me put this in here too. Let me make room. Want to sell? Oh, jeez, there goes that host migration thing again. I wanted to put want to sell Prime Bane of Corpus along with the Prime Slip magazine. That's what I wanted to put in there before this crap hit me. It should just put me right back into my ship. Like, seriously. Because this whole host migration thing, when it comes to the dojo, it's a little stupid. Who else is here? Okay, he survived the whole host migration thing. There are other people who may come back into the dojo. Yeah, see, like him. But yeah, but before that shit interrupted me. Want to sell Prime Bane of Corpus Max. Can't believe I actually separated there. Bane of Corpus Max. And also I'm gonna put the comma here and say Prime Slip. No, it says right there. Prime Slip magazine Max. Because you never know. As you see, Prime Bane of Corpus Max, Prime Slip magazine Max. You never know. Someone may want that. Because again, Prime Bane of Corpus, it gives you 55% more damage to the entire faction. So again, you have that extra 55% damage. See the whole Nyx thing right there and stuff. I've yet to see someone wanting to sell Ember, so I might put that in if no one else decides to put it in. Because it's also good not to put in want to sell Ember a whole bunch, because that it increases its value by not putting it in. If you put it in every, like, once in a while or once in a blue moon or something like that, then people that, oh snap, he's selling this, let me see if I can get it. See, he puts it in, he just put it into one of the Ember set. That same guy wants to buy it for cheap. You know how much times he put that in already? It's a battle he will never win, trust me. Because people know Ember is rare already, so that price is going to go up. So too bad for that guy. Ah, crap. Actually, Messed up the thing. Son of a bitch. There it goes. Ember Prime. I could put it just like that. Actually was looking to see what the hell is going on in there. 1 second. Man. Want to sell Ember Prime. Have it just like that. Ember Prime. Boom. Since at the time before he put his blue in, this was the only one that was in blue at the time. So, yay. Looks awesome. Let me see here. Let me actually move around a bit. Goddamn dojo. Necros. Okay, he said Necros full set. I'm gonna message this guy. What's his name? No, that's not him. It was him. I actually got the names wrong. Necros Prime set. Actually had the damn names wrong. Alright. Okay, see? Dude's messaged me because again, it was a grace period when no one was selling Ember, and now that I put it in there and stuff, he said how much? 400 to 450. How much for Ember? I'm gonna do the same thing with him too. 400 to 450. So now that I put that in there, it's a matter of if one wants it and one doesn't, fine. If both of them want it, it's like I'm gonna just have to invite one and tell the other person someone already bought it. If none of them want it, fine. It's still gonna be mine. I'm gonna tell them I have 1 set left. I'm gonna tell him I have 1 set. Not going to break it. That's another thing right there that is a good thing he put that there. Not going to break it. Not gonna break it. Because the thing about it is that not even just most people in the game, they know selling a set for a Warframe will outsell any single part. You get most out of it when you sell the set. If I just decided, yo, let me just sell him the blueprint. Okay, he says deal 400. Right? If I just said, you know, let me just give him the blueprint, right? And I get, let's say, 300, 350 for it, whatever. If I said, you know, I sold that to him, and all I have is Ember helmet, system, chassis. No one wants Ember helmet, system, or chassis if I just sell all 3. If I sell them individually, I might get somebody, but no one's really wanting that. It's either they want the Ember set or they want the blueprint. They don't care if you have the set. They just want the part that they want. You have to let them know, yo, I have a set. I'm not going to break it. So then he says, oh, psych, I'll give you 250 for it, bro. So I'm going to say, nice try, bro. So I'm going to say to him, psych, keep waiting. So I'm going to say, psych, keep waiting, bro. So he hit me with the okie doke. I'm going to hit him back with it too as well. So I'm going to say, nice to try, bro. Psych, keep waiting. Because he thinks I cannot sell it for 400 or 400 to 450. Y'all saw early on in the video that I just sold Ember for 450. So why go and leap to the conclusion that, yo, I can't sell it for that? he tried to pull some shit in right there. I'm like, man, I'm not even gonna bother with them because again, I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm not gonna bother again to a whole kind of talking match with some dude. Like, I'm not gonna bother with that. But in relation to him, it's like, bro, what makes you think I can't sell it for 450 when I already did? He told me 400, but he said, psych, 250. For one, he's trying to get it for cheap. He should have just said that already. I don't know why he said 400 and then he gonna make it seem like I'm stupid when really I just sold it for 450. So again, I ain't stupid because I already know I sold it for that already. So it really doesn't matter at the end of the day what he thinks. If he thinks he could try and get it for 250 now, you have a slim chance unless somebody's really that nice to you or one of your buddies to try and get it for that. Fine, go ahead. But I already proved I already sold mine for 450, so I don't know why he's saying, "Oh, sake, I'm gonna give you 250." Good luck, bruh. Good luck. You keep waiting. Because again, the advantage is still mine. Oh, well, that's the same guy. But yeah, the advantage is still mine. I have the set. He doesn't. So he's still gonna have to pay for it anyway. He may just message somebody saying, "Oh, I'm only gonna pay 150 for Ember." So that's just what that is. Oh, and there goes host migration yet again. Again, this is what happens when you're in the dojo. You really can't do anything about this. You cannot stop it. It is what it is. Usually they'll just kick you right into back into your ship, or this host migration thing will continue. Fine. So I'm just gonna clear these. He wants about Tigris. Look how funny that is. See? He's selling his Ember set 350 because he's seen what other people are selling their Ember sets for. I've yet to see somebody put up in there want to sell Ember Prime set 250. It's not going to happen. It's either he go pay 300 and up. That's average. I'm gonna put that back in there. This damn host migration thing, I swear, it will eat you up at times. It's better to just do this crap in your ship because again, there ain't no host migration to mess you up. And it's just like I said when it came down to that guy. He still want to buy Ember set for cheap. That's technically what the other guy wants to do, but yeah, good luck with that. Alright, he said he wants to buy Ember Prime set. Okay. That's my range. 400 or 450. Take it or leave it. That's up to you. While you're trying to figure out if you want to buy for that, I'm gonna go and hit up Sniffy Monkey. I'm gonna hit up Sniffy Monkey. Ash Prime set. That's it. No skin off my bones. I already made enough as far as with being in the trade chat as is. I think it's been over an hour since I've been in here. And I made a good bit. So I'm good. Similar want to do it for 20. That's just being desperate for Plat. And also he is bored out of his mind. I only use this dojo to sell my stuff. Whatever new weapons come into the game, they say you need to do the whole research thing, come into the dojo. I'll go in here, get the stuff, and leave. That's it. Some dudes now already trying to do the whole, oh, let me play hide and seek. I'm like, you are so goddamn bored, bruh. Why don't you run missions? God. That's what it is. They're just bored. He wants a free mag set. He's selling Ember Neuroptics for 60. I just bought it for 15, so open market. Open trade market, bruh. That's just what it is. He was about lit and all that stuff. Glaive Prime. I'm gonna put it back in there as well. Necros Prime. Put that back in there as well. Nova Prime. Hey, this is trade chat, guys. This is what it's all about, man. This is you got put time in, man. Like I said, whoever's coming in now watching this video, this is trade chat. This is how trade chat is. You gotta be in it. You gotta be active as far as being creative, what you put in, all that stuff. You gotta do this, man. Anyone have a Nova chassis? Everyone has Nova chassis, but they're not breaking it. They're not breaking their set. Sands of Inaro's bloop. Hold on. I actually have that shit still. Hold on. I know I have it. And then I'm gonna. I just put Sands just to message him. I'm gonna say Inaro's blueprint. I don't even know how much that shit's even worth. I think it's probably worth like at least 10. Cause again, Barrow brings it into the game. So it's probably worth 10 or 5 something. I don't know. He said I got some relics. Alright, what you got? He says I'll trade 10. What 10 relics you got, bruh? That will pique my interest. It doesn't even really matter. It's a blueprint for the Sands of Inaros. Seeing if I miss anything as far as with this chat. He has Neo. Crap. If I could find my list, I think I wrote it down as far as Neo. I'm gonna ask him, you have Neo. Jeez. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Do you have Neo N1? Nah, I'll invite you. I'm already in my dojo. Like, I'll invite you. Son of a bitch. If I had the damn list in front of me, because I actually wrote it down as far as with relics. I think it's Neo N1. I think it's N1. For Nick's chassis. I believe it's Neo N1, man. I believe it is. Oh. Because I actually wrote that shit down last night. Because, again, I could buy those relics off of people. Alright, there he goes. I think that's him right there. No, that's him right there. Let me see. I know I have the blueprint for the Sands of Inaros. Yeah, it's right there. Look, see, I have 2 of them bitches. Alright, he said that he actually V5. Okay, that's Valkyrie chassis. Alright, fine, I'll take that. Neo B1. Okay, that's for what? That's for her chassis. That's Banshee chassis, yeah. Neo A1. Okay, A1 that has Axleto blueprint. Neo T1. I'm gonna ask him again if he has Neo N1. If he doesn't, it doesn't bother me. I think it's Neo N1 for Nyx's chassis. I gotta actually look, see if I can find my thing again, or I could just go online. But I think it's Neo N1. But if it isn't, then it's like, yeah, I fucked up. He says, yeah, but he said no, sorry, but these have Banshee parts. All right, okay. He could, it's fine. I mean, I could always farm these, but again, it's Sands of Inaro's blueprint. I mean, wow. I'm not gonna fight it. It's in Sands of Inaro's blueprint. Like, okay, there you go. All right, there you go, guy. I'm not even gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna give my Inaro's blueprint. Like, no, just take it. Uh, damn it. I'm supposed to put it like this. There you go. So, there that goes. Transient, fleeing expertise, both for 30. So again, he wants, if it's single, then it's only 15 plat apiece. Yeah. Banshee system 20. Anyone have Nova Prime chassis? He's selling Rhino. He wants to buy Nikana. He want to buy actually E1 relics. I did that days ago, but I actually bought the E1s for less than 50. So yeah. Alright, he wants Nova. Let me see. If I could get this deal off, then it's like, yeah, I pretty much did a whole bunch. I'm going to say Nova. Oh, come on, damn it. Nova Prime set 130. Can I just buy the Prime chassis for Nova? Not gonna break the set. That's all I'm gonna say though. I'm not saying no thank you. I'm gonna say not going to break the set. Because again, they just want the part. I'm like, bro, I got the set. If you want the chassis, you're gonna have to buy the set. I'm gonna just tell him right now, Nova Prime set, you gotta be straight up with these guys. Nova Prime set 130, take it or leave it, your choice. You gotta be straight up with them. Sometimes you gotta be that, you gotta be like that to them because again, they don't understand. So, oh, well, there that goes. Forget that then. He says, yeah, invite. I was gonna say to him, Nova Prime set 130, take it or leave it, your choice. I be saying that to people because it's like, yo, either you want it or you don't. Are you a YouTuber? Yes. So as you'll see, I'm gonna sell Nova right now. So it's like you gotta be like that with people because again, they don't know you have a set. You have to let them know that you have a set, and at the same time, you want a particular part. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna break it. Either you take the set, or you could go to somebody else that's actually selling the part individually. I'm not selling a part individually. If you have a set, bro, if you have a set, don't sell a single part. Sell the set. You get more out of the set than if you sell a part individually. He says, oh my god, I watch a lot of your videos. I'm gonna hit up with that invite yet again. He says, if you're who I'm thinking, yes, I'm King Kachi. He doesn't know that I'm actually doing this. That's this video. He probably got it from somebody else. I don't know. I'm actually watching one right now. You're awesome, bro. You're awesome. So I invited Curly. If he wanted, he would have came already. He's probably having some lag or difficulty while he's loading and trying to get to the dojo. But like I said, hey, if he wants it, he comes. If he doesn't want it, hey, fine. So it seemed like I found a sweet spot when it comes to Nova. Because if he wants Nova... Damn. Is that... Yeah, okay, there he goes. Because I actually hit a sweet spot as far as with Nova. I could just keep selling Nova 130. But... You know, it is what it is. So... Here goes, see, Nova, got the chassis right there. So I'm going to put this in right there as is. systems. This is how you gotta play it, man. And at the same time, he's actually watching my videos right now while I'm actually making a video. That's actually hot. And there goes the chassis. Last one. Until I get another chassis, I'm not touching Nova again. See, 130. Agree to that. There that goes. Okay. I'm gonna tell him just sold, I'm gonna tell him right now, just sold Nova Prime set for 130. He said, thank you very much. I told him thank you, because again, he may see other offers that people are trying to sell Nova for 200. I'm like, yo, I'll give it to you for 130. There you go. So, I'm done with Curly. Virus is watching my videos right now. As you can see, look right there, 915. All I need to do is sell something else, and I'll be at 82K. So let me see. I want to sell. I could just sell Necros for 80. Let me see. I'm gonna sell. Let's say Necros Prime. $80 Plat. I'm gonna put that there. I've been sitting here for at least 30 minutes watching videos and trying to get chassis. So he's doing two things at the same time. Like, bro. Oh my lord. He's doing two things at the same time. He's watching my videos and at the same time he's trying to get the chassis. If he's trying to get the chassis, it's probably worth 50 or 60 by itself. So, yeah. See, he's selling it for 130. That's what I sold the Frost Blueprint to. See, right there. He's selling it for 130, and oh, he wants to buy the full. And as for what he said, AHS Prime full. I don't even know what the hell he's saying right there. I have no clue what he's trying to say right there. Alright, as far as with Nyx, if it will give me the option at some point, I'm going to see if I can try to sell Nyx for 130. So that'll be like back-to-back 130s. Alright, I'm going to put the Nyx in there for 130, but he said he wants to buy sets 150. Here it comes right here. I'm going to say Nyx Prime set 150. Yeah, he said he want to buy sets 150. Okay, here's it. For a couple days? Man. He may be going into other regions, but so when is my next stream? I'm just gonna put soon. But I put that 150 there. As far as with Nyx, I could just do the whole 130 thing. Cause since I sold Nova for 130, it's like, okay, let me see if I can try it with Nyx. Okay, he wants. What do you say he wants? He wants the blueprint for Nakana. Sooner in the week. I'm just leave it at soon and just leave it there. Oh god, here comes another one. Here comes another one. He's, oh my god. He watches me as well. Oh god, this is what happens here when it comes to the chat. Some people in the chat know who I am, and there are some that is like, yeah, I'll sell it for this. Like, wait a minute, I've seen your name before from somewhere. It's gonna happen, man. You said blueprint, how much? The reason why I just put 20 is because the blueprint is rare for the Nakana. That's all. That's it. Okay, he invites me. All right. I was gonna hit him with an invite, but he's already in the dojo just like me. When that happens, it's like, you know what? I'll go to you because you want the blueprint. I'll go to you. That's situation right there. So I'm gonna go to him right now, right? Sell this blueprint to him. I think, no, it was yesterday I picked up the blueprint. Today I haven't really pursued the Nikana Prime. I picked up Nova's chassis. I picked up Nyx's chassis. I picked up Necros' system, which is why I'm trying to sell Necros right now. So yeah, I haven't really picked up much stuff today. I've just been getting the regular stuff that you can always get, that will always be in the game and never leave. But I've been picking up the parts that are either rare or like uncommon. So that's technically where I'm at as far as with what I've been doing today. So I haven't really been going after missions like I should. But I'm just taking you guys as far as with this experience as to how trade chat is. Alright, he's... Damn, he actually moved mad quick. He wants that blueprint. God. I was about to make it to the thing. He just sprinted over like, blueprint. So see, I got 6 of these. Alright, he puts 20. I put the blueprint down. I'm ready to trade. Alright, so I'm just waiting for him right now. Unless he actually wants something else. I mean, fine. Alright, there it goes. He's actually ready. 20 Plat. Oh, he pressed the wrong. I think he's too excited that I'm actually in the dojo. Alright, so I'm just going to tell him thank you. He's doing his little dance. Alright, I'm done with that, so I'm just going to leave. Got 20 Plat right there. So you could just tally up the Plat that I've been making so far within a good hour and change. Except for the one that I use my Plat to get the Ember Helmet. Kids were offering me 10, but because I watch you, 20. Oh, God. I wouldn't even sell the Nikana Blueprint for 10 anyway, because for one, it's rare. That's why. But he gives me the 20 because he knows me. Good Lord. Alright. So yeah, back to this. Nyx Prime 130. I'm gonna just put it like that. The next rotation, I may just say want to sell Ember for... Just want to sell Ember, but if I don't get no other deals in like a couple minutes, then it's like I probably used up the chat that I need to anyway, and it's like I'm gonna wait for the refresh in another 3 hours. But throughout the time period that I've been here in this trade chat, you gotta put in at least an hour. Give yourself like an hour. It don't even need to be like an hour. It could be 45 minutes. See what you can make at that period of time. Or if you're trying to buy something, give yourself that period where you could get something. Or if you're trying to sell something, you gotta put time in the chat, because this is what people go through when they're in the trade chat. Everyone has their period of time to be in the chat, and once they're done, they're done. They want to go and do something else. But since I'm showing you guys this experience on grinding the trade chat, getting Plat, but also what to trade. You could trade whatever it is that you want to trade. You just have to be creative as far as what you're trying to sell. Mix up what you're trying to sell, whether it's weapons, whether it's warframes, whether it's if it's a part that you're trying to sell. Like, because again, I haven't, the only, as you saw, I only sell the blueprint for the Nakana. So where's a part that I could actually try and, like, you know, sell? See, I already sold a receiver, like I said, for the Euphona. So what I could do with this is I could say, want to sell Euphona Prime barrel, right? I could sell the barrel for 20. The reason why I'm selling it for 20 is because it's an uncommon drop. That's why. He wants to buy Ember for 300. That's technically the average for her, 300 and up. So that's what she's going for right now. I could just give him the 300 and call it there, but again, you saw me sell it for 450. So I could get more from Ember. So I just put that in there. Now Lotus is blocking the screen. Come on, Mama Lotus, move. There you go. So I could put it in there again, be like, want to sell Ember Prime, and just leave it. I could just leave it open like this, and I just continue to look at this while I see what else is going on here. See, want to sell Plat P. Want to sell for 20 Plat. PM your needs. See, he's being creative. He wants to sell something for 20, so he said PM your needs. Whatever you want. It seemed like that's what he's saying. Carrier Prime set. He wants the dual comma Prime. See, the thing with that though, what I be selling the dual commas for is like at least 100, 120 max, because people don't understand that getting these goddamn blades is so damn repetitive at times. They don't understand. And until I get at least 10 of these, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave these alone while I keep getting more blades, because getting the handles is not even an issue, but it's still uncommon, because again, you need 2 handles. So I'm just gonna leave it just like that. He wants to buy Loki. He wants to buy Max Prime, Rank Prime, Target Cracker. He's selling Ember for 400. See, there that goes. It's already getting to that point. People are not gonna try and sell Ember set for no 200 and then change. It's like, the hell with that. Why must I go low when I see people selling their stuff for this and making so much Plat, and yet I'm devaluing myself when I could make more from this? That's all it comes down to. He's selling, oh god, he's selling Saren for 35. I could just jump on that, but it's like, nah, fuck it. Okay, he wants to buy Reaper. I was actually gonna put something in there, but then that dude, he just wants to say he wants to buy Reaper. That's it. Reaper Prime set. Alright, so I just put it in there. Let me see if he's gonna respond to me. If he doesn't, fine. I still have so much Reaper sets that I want to keep selling them. So that's what that is. Gleaming Talon, Ember Blueprint. See, now the chat is moving. You see, it had that spike there where just people just putting their stuff in there. I don't know if you saw that little spike where people just keep putting stuff. Alright, so what he said? He wants to buy Ash Prime set. I'll just put the whole damn 70 right there. Okay, he said, yeah, how much? I'm gonna say 80 for the Reaper. I think some people were selling this damn thing for 150 when I was looking at the trade chat. I was like, wait, did Reaper actually went up or something? Because at the time, I was selling Reaper for like 50 and shit. Because I had so much. I was like, let me just get rid of some for now. Oh, look, see? He he puts it in there for 80 as well. Well, hey, there that goes. I thought he would have went and said, "Oh, he'll sell it for them." I see someone put it in for 80, so I guess a Reaper's going for 80 and up now. Please don't ban me. That depends on what you're doing. He wants to buy Valkyr's helmet. Hold on. I could actually give him that helmet because I keep getting them. So it's like I could give him a damn helmet. He's not gonna message me. I'm gonna put that question mark only because it's like, do you want this? Yes or no? You ask how much, I put the price there for you. And they're actually going for 80. I'm actually surprised that you put the 80. Alright, you said no thank you. Alright. Oh, jeez, it's him again. I actually thought it was somebody that was actually messaging me. So I'm going to put back Ember in there yet again. See if anyone's going to be messaging me. And all that kind of good stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's the stupidest offer I've seen. And even more stupid. I'm not even going to respond to that. But he said, well, you would take an unrolled Lex Riven for an Ember set. So technically, you want me to give up a Warframe set for a Riven. No. No. Nah. Okay, thanks. Sure, buddy. Ember 400. He wants to buy Frost. I'm gonna put Nyx in there yet again just to see. I'm gonna put the whole 130 yet again. Now, oh wow, he says, what can I buy for 138? I put the 130 in there. Even if I message him right now, he may have Nyx already. I'm gonna message him. Nyx Prime set 130. Where is it? There it goes. I can't say 138 because he saw me put that 130 there. I can't go back on what I just put there. He wants a Brayton. This is how you got to be active just like this. Brayton Prime. You have to keep messaging people. Because, again, I have the stuff, so that's why I'm messaging them. So, again, it's like he wants Brayton Prime. I message him. Healing return 25. Lex Riven. Crit chance, crit damage. He's selling Brayton Prime for 25. I thought that I got it confused. I thought it was the other number. Good thing I checked. Want to trade for Bratton Riven. I said Bratton Riven. I'm gonna say what you got. What do you got that should pique my interest? Cause you want a Brayton set. Like, it's like, come off of it like that. It's like, come on, Brett. Nakana Prime. See, if I had a hilt, I would sell the set. But part of me will say nah, only because Spirit Prime Pouch super rare. Man, I have 10 of those. I have 10 of those. I could always farm that shit because the pouches drop much more easier than the blades anyway. I have 10 of those. Yeah, I have 10 of those. Saren Prime Blueprint. Okay, invite. The only reason why I'm saying Saren Blueprint, you ask anybody. Ask anybody. That is if he actually invites me. But you ask anybody. When it comes to Saren Prime, what is the 2 parts that you want the most? Blueprint and chassis. In the trade chat, if you decide to put one to sell Saren Blueprint and chassis, you will get messaged. Okay, that's actually about to start, I think. But yeah, you will get messaged. Okay? Because a lot of people want the blueprint and the chassis, or they either want the chassis or they want the blueprint so they could have a set, so they could build Saren. Saren set. You have the helmet. You also have the systems. You can get those in your sleep. Okay, you could get those in your sleep. Chassis and blueprint is totally different. They're the opposite. And both of them are rare. There's some people that I know only have 2 chassis and they only have 1 blueprint or no blueprints. That's why people run Lith missions and Meso missions so much. Why? To get the blueprint or the chassis. That's just what it is. Mostly Meso, because at the same time Meso S4 drops the blueprint as well to go along with Trinity's blueprint, I believe. So yeah. So I'll give you a Brayton for that Saren blueprint. And again, the Brayton set, you'd be like, wait, you giving away a Brayton set just like that? The Brayton will never leave the game. I'm gonna say it again. The Brayton Prime set, Brayton stuff is not going to leave the game. Saren at some point will leave the game. So why not stock up on a Warframe that is going to leave at some point? Saren is going to leave next year. Alright? So this trade that I'm doing here is essential. So even though I'm helping him because he wants a Brayton set, but hey, he's helping me out at the same time too. I'm getting that blueprint, and so I got it. It's all good. It's not Plat, but he gave me Plat that I'm going to get somewhere down the road. I'm just saying. And also, I'm thinking ahead because I know what's going to happen once they put it out there that says, oh, Saren Prime is leaving the game. So you better stock up, you better farm, all that stuff. And then he just went and said, no, thank you with a heart. So I'm gonna go continue with this yet again. He needs Lex Prime. I'm gonna hit this guy up. What's his name? Jack. Hit him up with the whole X set right there. Still looking at this. I already put the Ember I said Ember Blueprint. I put Ember Prime already in the trade chat already. So, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna say 20 plat. Even if he says 15, fine. Because again, the Lex ain't leaving the game anyway. So, it is what it is. Just have it there. 200 for Ember. No, thank you. Nope. Necro set for Nova. Look, see? He's selling Ember for 500. I sold mine for 450. No skin on my bones, but see, this is where Ember is going towards. People are selling it for 500 now. What do you think's gonna happen when May hits? What were you thinking? Huh? What am I thinking? He said, what were you thinking? All I said was no thank you, because again, Ember's worth more than 200, but he says, what am I thinking? I should be asking him, I should be saying that to him, but I'm not gonna get into it with him. Not gonna get into it with him. This dude wants to buy Ember. I'm gonna hit him up by saying Ember Prime set. I'm gonna close that tab because again, I don't got time to be wasting on idiots. Just like the other dude that I just flat out ignored because again, I'm not gonna bother with. The ignore button is the best button in this game. I'm just calling it for what it is. So, yeah. I'm gonna put that in there because he said he wants to buy Ember. Sendo Blade and Handle Necros. See, people selling Necro set for 100, but yet I put 90 and no one hits me up with that. So I don't know as far as where Necros is going. He's in a constant state of flux because I don't understand why. His blueprint and his systems are rare. The chassis is common and his helmet is uncommon. So you have two rares, an uncommon and a common. I don't know. Let me see. This guy wants a barrel. He's not going to message me. Someone else probably got to him already. So that's fine. Tell him 20 plat only because it's uncommon. He could just still say 15. Like, fine. Whatever. I'm looking for him to devalue it anyway because again, people, whatever plat you put down, they'll try and go down by like at least 5 or 10 plat, or most likely 50 and whatnot. When they try and devalue you by 50, it's like nah. All right, he wants Fragor. I'm gonna say Fragor Prime set 40. I still have my Fragor, so he's not messaging me. It's either 20 or he could just went 15, but he's not messaging me, so I'm just closing that. I'm keeping this shit moving. Oh, well, there goes another dude that wants to buy it cheap. Oh, brother. Okay, he said no, got it. He got a 10. All right, fine. If you got it for 10, fine. It's like, fine, whatever. He wants to buy Ember parts for cheap. Vauban chassis and such. I'm gonna put this in there though. Necros Prime. Alright, I'm gonna do this with him, because actually I put the 80 and stuff. I'm gonna do this 80 to 90. So even if someone says 85, I'm like, okay. Ceranos Prime set 80. No one's actually gonna buy it for 80, because again, all they need is the lower limb. But anything could happen. It's an open trade market after all, so anything could happen. Anything could happen. Bobbin. Selling Volt, selling that. He wants to buy the blueprint. See, now he says PMO. All through the time I've been in here, he been wanting to buy the blueprint for cheap. Now he says PMO. Now watching people puts down their offer for it, he'll be like, oh damn. Yeah, you ain't getting it for cheap. Banshee system, Agagara Riven. I'm gonna say want to sell Reaper Prime. God damn it, Reaper Prime set. I might have it like this now. I'm just gonna separate it with commas now. Ember Prime set, put a comma on that. Nyx Prime set. I could do the whole pasting thing and whatnot, but it's whatever, man. It's whatevers. Phage Sakata Riven. Ah, jeez. If I had an extra blueprint, I would put it in there too, so I could also play with the whole thing yet again. That's the same guy. He didn't respond to me when I put my price in there, so there's no point in messaging him again. But yeah, if I had a blueprint, I could just say, want to sell Ember blueprint or set. That'll be awesome right there. But until I get another blueprint, I can't do that here. That was only yesterday, but I was able to do it. So I ain't gonna do that shit now. You know, see Vectus. Sell. Want to buy set for 15. Anyone want Fragor set? PM me. Technically what he's saying there is that, oh, well, I have a Fragor set, but yeah, when you message him, yeah, that's when you get the price and all that stuff. You can also do that too. Say anyone. Helio, Cerebrum, Sheath Blueprint. He wants to buy Ember. Let me hit this guy up. That's if I could get to him in time. Sheesh. Wasn't a Space Valley? Ember Prime set. Put that in there. Ah. He wants to buy Ignis Rate for 25. I'll give it to him for that. Because again, I think I have 2 blueprints anyway. I'm not fussy when it comes to the Ignis Rate. Some people in this chat, they'll actually want to sell the damn thing for like at least 150, 200. I'm like, man, some people didn't even get an opportunity to even go at the event, do the 3 mission modes, so that they can get the opportunity to get the blueprint. But yeah. Oh, my bad. I thought that was him that wanted the Ignis. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. I can always put it back in there and sell it for 25. Why not sell Ignis? Or not even 25. I'll even put 20. I'll even put 20. Even better. I know someone wanted to buy it for 25, but I think I hit the wrong guy on that shit. So, well, there he goes. He devalued me right there by putting the whole 10 and shit. I put 20, he puts 10. So, well, there that goes. I ain't getting no message. I'm not gonna get no message, so it really don't matter. He's selling the Glaive Prime as well. I'm gonna say Reaper Prime. Wait, he actually wants spirits? Hold on. I have those. I've never actually sold those. I have never... S-P-R-Y Spira Sites. I think those are for secondaries, man. Like, sir, I think those are for secondaries. Let me look at this. Even if he doesn't message me. I'm gonna say I'm selling for 10. I believe I have it, man. I think it's for secondaries. Spear sites. Let me go to the S part because I believe it's for it. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, he says invite. Alright, so there that goes. I'm looking at the thing. I'm like, wait a minute. I have this. Because I remember me picking it up from is it from Lua that drops? Yeah, from Survival. You get these from the Acolytes when they be dropping those mods when you're trying to get Vengeful Revenant. So yeah, I've had those. I never sold one. Well, now I could sell these because now there are people that wanting this mod because again, it's good as far as with versatility. I think you get some movement while you aim with it or something like that. So he wants it. I'm gonna give it to him. I just put the 10 in there because again, I've never actually sold these before until now. When this trade does go through, I never actually went. I was going about selling these. So, oh, he was thinking more like 300. I'm gonna tell him straight up. I've sold Ember Prime set for 450 today. And again, I have this as proof that I sold it for 450. I put 400 to 450. The guy that I sold it to actually paid at the high price, 450. He could have given me 400 and I still would have been straight. So it ain't no BS as to what I'm saying here with this. Alright, so as far as with the mod, like I said, it's a secondary. As I go all the way down to the S, as it says right there, increase movement by aiming. Yeah, see, I was right. You gotta aim in order to get the additional movement speed. So it's good for versatility and for dodging, if you want to put it like that. So that's actually good. I've never used it. I just maxed it out, but I never actually really used it. So, all right. So I mean, I'm telling him right now, it's like I sold Ember for 450. I gave the dude my range. He paid for the high. He could have went low, but he decided to pay for the high. There you go. So why must I sell Ember for 300 when I sold it for 450? Let's see, Reaper Prime set. Let me try 60 with this. I'm gonna try 60. What about junk parts? I'm not even gonna be bothering with my junk parts because there goes host migration again. I'm not gonna bother with my junk parts only because Barrel is coming this Friday, so I want to be prepared so that when I start trading my junk stuff for Ducats, I'll be prepared for whatever he's bringing this go round. So I'm not saying that it's not wise to sell your junk stuff in trade chat. I would rather you get rid of your junk for Ducats at this particular time. Unless you have a whole bunch, unless you have so little, it depends on your situation when it comes to it. So yeah. Grinding. I don't even know if that thing actually went through. I'm gonna see if I could put it back in there, because the whole host migration thing will cancel out your shit at times. Yeah, see, it canceled out the damn thing when I put it in the first time. So I'm just putting it back in there because, you know, he wants to buy Vicious Frost. Do I even have Vicious Frost? Hold on. Vicious Frost. I think that's from Melee. Let's see. Yep, I have Vicious Frost. Hold on. Where are you? Ah, shit. He actually went too far. Okay, there he goes. JD. I actually have Vicious Frost. It's a good thing I checked. Shit. Vicious. I'm going to put it in there so that he knows I message him, but I'm going to say Vicious Frost. I have 6 of these. And you could thank the times I'll be running those spies whenever I do Fisher missions and I'll be getting these. It's like, okay. What the hell? Wanna buy Axie E1 relics. 10 of them for 500. He must really, really want Ember Blueprint. Because I did not even... I bought 3 Axie E1s. And it was less than 60 Plat. That I bought my 3. God damn. I'm like, he doesn't need to pay that much for E1s. He could get those for less. This dude put 500 there. God damn. Alright, damn, he's not gonna message me. Someone got to him already. It's a good thing I made sure that I actually have Vicious Frost though, but this is what it is. Reaper Blade. Bob and Chassis. If I have extra, I would just message that guy. Let me see if I have extra. See, if you have extra of something, it's like, yeah, you could just, you know, sell it. It's like, you know, is what it is. Yeah, I got 3 of those. Hold on, where is that guy? There he goes. Mr. What's his name? Mr. Not Awesome. I'm gonna say Chassis. I have 3 of those. Mulus Alavi nav coordinates, 2 of those. There was before while the void was still a thing, I actually sold Mulus Alavi nav coordinates. I had so many of those. Some dude wanted like 20 of them. I was like, bro, I have over 100 and change. I was like, yeah. Alright, he puts the 20 there. He knows it's rare, that's why he puts the 20, so fine. He wants to buy Blind Rage. Where's Night Riders? I'm gonna say rank 9 Blind Rage. Did that dude come into the dojo? No, he didn't. I'm gonna hit him with another invite just in case he... In case the whole thing that said couldn't join or whatever on his end. I may not get that message, but he will. Alright, there he goes. How much trades I have left? Good lord, I have 3 left. Alright, this is gonna be the last trade. Yeah, this is gonna be the last trade right here. Oh my lord, oh god, he messaged me. Yeah, Bob and Chassis. Alright, there goes the Bob and Chassis. Oh, he says sorry, unranked. I'm gonna hit him with a smile, sad face. Be like, okay. Alright, there goes the 20. Ah, shit. Alright, there that goes. Oh, God. I'm looking at my shit. I'm like, wait, I only have that much trades left. Alright, so I'm going to thank him yet again. He wants it unranked, so it's like, okay. Oh, well, he says, well, how much? Okay, rank 9. 120. When I go max Blind Rage on my stuff, I be selling them things for like at least 160 and up if it's maxed out. Rank 9 and change is like between 120 to like what, 130, 140, something like that. Because again, you're going off of the power strength. So again, it's... That's just technically how it is, as far as with that. More than I have, sorry. Oh my lord! Okay. It's more than he has. Alright, well there that goes. And there goes Host Migration, yeah. It's like, I've been messing with this chat for so damn long. It's like, alright. There that goes. That's it. Alright. So just by this whole adventure, guys, as far as with the trade chat, selling, buying, trading, as far as what I did with the Brayton set to get the Saren blueprint, all of that comes into equation as far as what you're trying to sell, want to buy, or want to trade. So I'm gonna leave it just like that as is. As you see, I only have 2 trades left. I had like at least 14 or 15 trades to start this whole adventure. But within a span of 2 hours and change, I managed to get a good number of Plat, as you saw. Sold Ember for 450. Awesome way to start that shit. And going along the path, you see me selling a number of things. So this was actually a good ass section. This was a good session.